Very few places in the world do not have the help and assistance the Church offers through Caritas. This Catholic organization is not only present in places during times of crisis or emergencies, but remains when others leave. Caritas is there to help people rebuild their lives and restore dignity when they have lost everything.
The agenda of Caritas is not just helping and going away. The work of Caritas, the agenda of Caritas, if I can say this way, is to be with the poor and be a church which suffers with the poor, and at the same time help the poor to lead a dignified life, because the poor are made in the image of God, and the work of Caritas is to help them to live this dignified vocation as a human person.
This is a challenge for Lucius John, the new Secretary General of Caritas Internationalis. He will now lead the more than 160 Caritas delegations from around the world. They work to alleviate poverty, respond to migration, combat and raise awareness about global issues.
Caritas Internationalis is highly concerned about different problems in the world, like for example climate change. Climate change is one of the biggest injustice which is coming up now.
According to the new Secretary General, climate change also generates more problems, such as forced migration.
This is where, when they come to the European countries like Italy or France or whenever they come there, they are not well received, and that's one key area of concern, because the migrants live a life of injustice, they're victims of injustice, and at the same time, when they come here, they're unjustly treated. So this is another key area of concern for Caritas.
For this reason, the organization is a prophetic voice, denouncing and showing charity goes beyond just offering material help.
It is not just a question of giving fish to a man who's hungry. It's also teaching him how to fish. But teaching him how to fish is not enough. We must go further, because we must create conditions so that he can have fish for his life. And this is where the work of advocacy, the work of sensitizing the public opinion, the work of challenging decision makers to say, now listen, how do you contribute to help the people to live their lives in dignity? And sometimes even politicians are responsible for that. Challenge them to say now, these people have to live a dignified life, and what is your responsibility as duty holders before them?
In June, Pope Francis received all the members of Caritas in Rome. He reminded them there can be no true charity without a personal relationship with the poor. This is because charity is false if it does not come from the heart and soul. For the next 4 years, Lucius John will have the duty to help lead this charitable arm of the Church.